If you're in survival mode, baby, if you've ever been in a situation where you feel threatened, you know how hard it is to think straight. You know how hard it is to focus your energy where you want to. You know how hard it is for you to reason and rationalize with your own intuition. I speak to the mind here, which is the mindset and the beliefs, and also the heart space and the soul, the intuition, okay? When you are out of whack with yourself, you're easier to manipulate, you're easier to control. They're putting these things in the media to remind you of a feeling of feeling disempowered, feeling subjugated, feeling suppressed, oppressed. All those things put you into survival mode. There are ways they try to manipulate energy and get you to focus on certain things rather than focusing and pouring into yourself. That same focus that you're pouring into the things that you think are happening out in the world that you can't control is the same energy you're supposed to be using at this current time to manifest your next step. Instead of manifesting what it is that you want to create and what you want to experience and how you're next going to level up and change your whole reality, you're pouring into an old reality where you feel disempowered. You feel like the world is against you and that the powers that be are controlling you. When really all they're doing is manipulating your energy. No one can control you. You have to give them permission to control you. The permission you give is by giving your attention to them and allowing them to steer your emotions. Because your emotions, your outrage, your anger manifests more outrage and more anger. You create the vibrational frequency of lack and all the other lower vibrations, because I don't want to go into my brain right now and find them, okay? Emotions of a frequency chart, and it will show you where the emotional balances are. And I want you to see, I want you to start doing your own research. This is not about anyone educating you anymore. This is just about you coming into resonance with the information that you seek out. You are the operator. You are the moderator of your energy. You are the one who decides where your energy goes and where your focus is. You decide. All anything outside of you can do is manipulate you, offer you things to focus on. So you need to start cultivating a knowing of like balance and what it feels like to be at peace, which means you need to put yourself in surroundings or spaces that have less manipulation. Get yourself out in some nature. Go find a forest or two. Walk around for a few hours by yourself with your own thoughts so you know where you at. The more you do it, the more you will clear it. You will clear your energy body of the pollution, of the manipulations that we energetically experience every day. As soon as you leave your house, you're interacting with other people's frequencies. And we all hold different frequencies. Frequency is not bad, okay? Being in a negative mindset isn't actually a bad thing. It's just where you are in frequency. So when you separate your emotional tie to your circumstance, you can start looking at frequency as exactly what it is, a choice. You get to choose where you want to calibrate at. And the more you calibrate it, the higher you're going to want to go. It's just how the clearing happens. And the lower vibrational frequencies don't even really, they don't even infiltrate no more. But you accept those who are on that frequency because you understand that all of those frequencies live within you too. But you get to choose where it is you're going and where you dial into. What dial are you on, baby? What dial are you on? What frequency you tapping into? What frequency you tapping into? You hear me? It's a choice. So this fear narrative that they spread far and wide that seems to be a cycle of events that just keep happening. And we think that, things don't never change. Things are constantly changing. They just keep you in the same mindset, the mind loop, the mind cycle. Baby,